You know that feeling, that pit in your stomach when you're at the airport, you glance up at the big board, and you see that one word you hope to never see next to your flight. It feels like total chaos is about to break loose. But what if I told you that behind the scenes, a powerful system is already turning that chaos into a carefully managed, super high-speed ballet of data? Let's dive into how it all works. And there it is. That's the moment. Your flight is canceled. Doesn't matter why. Could be weather, a mechanical problem, you name it. All you know is that your plans just got thrown into a blender, and you, along with maybe hundreds of other people, are now officially stranded. So, what does happen now? Do you make a mad dash for the customer service desk? Start furiously refreshing the airline's app? Well, while you're still figuring out your next move, an automated system has already jumped into action, and it's working way faster than any human ever could. So, let me introduce you to the real hero of this story, the unseen rebooking engine. This is the sophisticated system that's designed to bring order back from the brink of chaos. And it all starts with a little something called the Disruption Management System. Okay, so the key thing to get here is that this is not just some simple booking website. Nope. It's a highly specialized database system that springs to life the very second a major disruption is confirmed. It's one job to manage the entire recovery process, from finding you a new seat, all the way to making sure your luggage gets there right along with you. The system immediately kicks off a three-part mission. First, it figures out every single passenger who's affected. Second, it scans its entire network, and sometimes even partner airlines, to find every possible alternate route. And third, and this is the really fascinating part, it decides who gets rebooked first. And no, this isn't random. It's not a lottery. It's a very calculated process, kind of like a form of digital triage. The system has to make these split-second decisions about who has the most urgent need, and it does that based on a whole complex set of rules and data points that are attached to your ticket. So the system is thinking by looking at everything. Did you buy a full-fare business class ticket or a bare-bones basic economy seat? Are you a top-tier frequent flyer? Do you have a super tight international connection where a delay could cause a huge ripple effect on your entire trip? It even considers things like special assistance requests. All these factors get weighed in an absolute instant. This right here illustrates the logic perfectly. You've got passenger A, a platinum member in business class with a critical connection. They are absolutely going to the top of the list for the next seat out. Then you have passenger B, no airline status, flying on a basic ticket, and it's our final stop. Well, the downstream impact is much lower, so they'll be prioritized a bit lower. See, it's all about minimizing the total disruption across the entire airline network. But here's the thing, finding you a new seat, that's just the beginning. The real magic is in coordinating every other little logistical piece that has to fall into place perfectly to make your new journey actually happen. The process follows this really clear sequence. First, the alert triggers the system. Instantly, it starts generating those new itineraries based on that triage logic we just talked about. Then, it pushes those new plans right out to your phone through the app and to the gate agent screens. And finally, in a really critical database step, it officially reissues your ticket for the new flight. And this is where that word choreography really makes sense. The system is doing all this at once. It's assigning you a new seat, it's telling the baggage crew to pull your suitcase and get it on a different plane. It might even be automatically issuing you a meal voucher. And this is huge, it's making sure all this new data is synced across every single airline system in real time. It's even creating a perfect audit trail, logging every single change it makes. Now, just think about the sheer scale of this for a second. This isn't happening for just one person. If a big storm hits a major airport hub, this system could be performing this incredibly complex dance for thousands of passengers all at the same time, processing millions of data points in just a few seconds. It's pretty mind-blowing. So when you look at it this way, it really changes your perspective, doesn't it? What feels like a personal disaster to us down on the ground is, to the airline systems, a massive but totally solvable database problem. It's all just about data, logic, and speed. And this quote just nails it. It really captures the whole idea. It's not just about putting out fires. It's more like this beautifully complex, pre-planned performance that's being conducted by a database, all to move people and their stuff around the world as efficiently as possible, even when everything seems to go wrong. Ultimately, what this whole system is doing is this incredible balancing act. It's weighing a certain version of fairness, based on your loyalty and what you paid, against the raw speed it needs to get the whole operation back on track, all while dealing with the physical realities of planes and gates and crews. So, I'll leave you with this thought. The next time you're at the airport and you see that dreaded canceled sign, just take a second. Will you still see just chaos and frustration, or will you now maybe see the ghost in the machine? That intricate, invisible dance of data working like crazy behind the scenes just to get you where you need to go.